A very warm welcome to the Local Business Network series of Her Story. Now, what is Her Story? We have come up with this series of interviews with entrepreneurs from the Northeast, and these are all women entrepreneurs who have done exemplary work in their field. And this exclusive series we are doing for the International Women's Day, which is today. And today we have with us Dr. Asem Sundari Devi from Manipur. Dr. Asem is a co-founder and director of Green Biotech Solutions Private Limited, and she has more than 4 years experience in skill training of organic farming, mushroom cultivation, nodal officer of AgriClinic and Agri-Based Center, and she's based out of Manipur. She's a multi-awardee and definitely an inspiration to all young entrepreneurs. So I welcome Dr. Asem Sundari on the LBN platform, and I would like to hear her story. Tell us in brief how you started your journey, Dr. Asem.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vasavi, and happy Women's Day to everyone. And it's my privilege to to share this platform. And I really want to share my story, how I have started our venture. As a profession, I'm a doctor, and after completion of my medical study, I just joined in a government sector as a medical officer. So after that, after seeing series of patients for every day and all, so after a few years, I just joined. I just practiced for about 2 years as a medical officer. So after that, I came to know why so many people are suffering. I'm just thinking about that only. We should start from the root level to prevent all this type of disease. Every household have the hypertension, diabetes, and skin problem. So many problems are happening in this day-to-day life. So I'm just thinking why everything is happening like this. So I thought about the food safety. Food safety must be the one of the causes for all maximum diseases. So I thought we have to start from the beginning. So I just tried in my mind that organic farming will be the best option to start all this prevention. At least I can help somebody in this field. So I thought we'll do this type of organic farming so that we can prevent some of the disease come up from this food consumption and all. So it's my passion. It became my passion then. Then I just thought about doing organic farming. But for doing organic farming, we need lots of inputs. But it's not available in our state. That time, there is no manufacturing unit in the entire northeastern region, I can say. That's why we just started doing some, marketing, distributor type from different state. We just procure this bio inputs from the different states and just try to promote organic farming in every corner of Manipur. We just started doing awareness program to the farmers because they also don't want to adopt easily, because at the beginning they always think that organic farming, we have to procure, we have to purchase lots of fertilizers and like that. They thought like that. Even they thought that there is no profitable and all. But now the scenario is totally different. So everybody is thinking about the organic farming and all. So likewise, we have started our venture, and and then as a distributor, we are doing like that for 2-3 years. After that, I just want to share the challenges also here. So that time, lots of challenges is there, because being an entrepreneur from northeastern region, there is lots of challenges that we have to face, and we know how to face also, because we know how to overcome all these situations. So after that, we procure all the materials from the other states, but due to this landslide and due to this blockade, there is huge loss of our products there, because these organic products are very limited shelf life of the product, so it's very difficult to sell in during that particular time. So from that point, we just started thinking, why should not we start our own manufacturing unit in our own soil of Manipur? So from that moment, we started our manufacturing unit, and our company name is Green Biotech Eco Solutions Private Limited. We are the first biofertilizer biopesticide manufacturing unit in the state of Manipur. So likewise, we have started.
That's so wonderful, Dr. Asem. It's so such an inspiring story because when we talk of the Northeast, when we talk of, I'm sitting in Guwahati, so Guwahati is the gateway. So we have kind of lot of opportunities and lot of, access to the outside world. And when we talk about Manipur, again, it's quite in the interiors, and sometimes it gets really difficult to start your own venture or to do things. But then you have braved it all, and you all have started, and then you have started even manufacturing. So, which year did you exactly started manufacturing your things?
Actually, we have started our business, like our company, from 2014. Then after that, we just started manufacturing on 2016. So after, yeah, we have started manufacturing from 2016, and we are expanding our business in the northeastern region. Like first, we are targeting in the Manipur. Then after that, we are extending to Assam, now Meghalaya and other Tripura also. So likewise, we are trying to connect all the entire northeastern states, providing these organic inputs.
Wonderful. So you already have a market in these states that you have mentioned. So they are already procuring your products. They are already you are already able to reach out to them, and they are also basically consuming the products that you are manufacturing. So that's so wonderful. And what are the three things I would want to know? As a woman entrepreneur, what three things that you think are blessings for your venture or your business, and something that was like a blessing in disguise to you when you started off?
Yeah. First thing is my parents, that who always support me to do my venture, because without their support, I cannot reach up to this level. So my parents is the one that always stand for me, and my team. My team is the it's my backbone, that they always help for for every situation, even in the COVID situation also. My staff always stand for us, and we work together, and we also overcome all this situation. So my team is one of the main thing for me. And other thing is my confidence. My confidence is the one that I can lead up to, up to the sky, we can say like that. So these three things that I really want to mention here.
That's a wonderful confidence. Your parents, the blessings of the elder ones are always required. And then the team, because nothing happens alone. We always work together, and it's the team basically who actually builds up the entire, the entire empire of a business venture. And I would want to know from you, Dr. SM, when you started off, did you apply for loan or something, or you were self-funded, or what did you do? How did you go about it, in the financial way?
Yeah. First, we started with our savings about 82,000. So to procure all these bio inputs and all. But after a few years, the company is growing slowly. Our company was growing. So that time we need definitely the loan from the bank. So that time we asked to the one of the lead bank. So that time we approached for the loan. But as being a women entrepreneur, they always say that, okay, your project is very good, but let's wait for another one year, or you can study more. They suggest me like that. So I said, okay, if you don't want to give the loan, then it's okay, but I'm going to do my own business. So I was doing slowly. Then after a few years, then again I approached to the bank. Then the manager just said, okay, let me see your things, and I just want to go to your unit and all. So at that time he just visited our unit, and on that particular day he sanctioned the loan. So that one is the first loan that we got from the one of the that bank. And after that we are getting so many loans, because we are doing like the transaction and everything we are doing in a very smooth way. We never default about this banking system and all. So, and after that we got the Manipur startup conclave, that is very like very helpful for all the entrepreneurs. So our government of Manipur is helping a lot for entrepreneurship development. So we got about 60 lakhs of loan and 30 lakhs of subsidy from the government side. So it's really helpful for an entrepreneur like us, like for a startup company. So definitely, like we are getting lots of help from our government.
Yeah, definitely, because financial support in order to build up your business, scale
Yes.
up to the next level,
Yes.
it is so essential.
Mhm.
And yeah, definitely we all have these hiccups when we first start and go and approach a bank, and sometimes we are not they think that we are not eligible for a loan at times, but yeah, definitely you've proved that you can repay back the loan, and
Yes.
for that reason probably the bank, they disburse the loan in the first day itself when they saw your entire unit. So that's so wonderful. And my last question to you is, we are from the Northeast, we hail from the Northeast. So what do you think in this journey, what do you think is the level of entrepreneurial growth in this region? How much we have grown, in making our own things, manufacturing, production, and in, different aspects.
Yeah, being in northeastern region entrepreneurs, like I always feel that we have lots of confidence, and we have lots of capability to become an entrepreneur, because every household, if you see in our Manipur, we can say like every household have a one entrepreneur, because they have lots of courage, like they can do something, like it's this type of spirit we have. So in the entire Northeast, there is lots of spirit to become the entrepreneur. But the thing is that we need a guide, we need a mentor to become a successful entrepreneur. Yeah, many entrepreneur will come, but it should be a successful one. So to become a successful entrepreneur, we need a mentor. We need mentor things and guide, and also like. We are very lucky to be an northeastern people, because our parents never have bias with the boys and girls, because
Absolutely.
we are four sisters and one brother, and we all got all the education that my brother got, no. So like that, there is no biasness in between the boys and girls. So we are very lucky to be an northeast people. So we have lots of knowledge, we have spirit, we have confidence, but we need some good mentor to become an the successful entrepreneur.
Definitely, we need mentors, we need guides, we need hand-holding, and we need, a woman supporting women, men supporting women, women supporting men. So basically, everybody should, come together and actually promote each other, promote each other's business, help them, to grow. So this keeps up the spirit, and definitely, as entrepreneurs, many a times when we face, we face hurdles, we face struggles, we definitely, kind of get scared or worried at times because so much of finance is involved. So definitely, if there are people behind us who kind of support us and give that moral guidance, it's so wonderful, to actually embark on this journey. Yes. So before we wind up, I would ask you, Dr. SM, to give a message to all young entrepreneurs who are watching you today.
Okay, I really want to say this word, that if you have if you are very passionate about your dream, then definitely your dream will be a successful one. So be passionate about your dream.
Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us today, and wishing you a very happy Women's Day. Keep shining and keep going ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and happy Women's Day to all of you. Thank you.